Hello, welcome to another video from 10x Investor Education. Today's very exciting video is about infrastructure bill that is coming into Senate and House that will be passed by both and come into plan for 2021. I would like to go to that bill, what's going to happen to that infrastructure bill, and then how to pick stocks and ETFs to double your money. In fact, actually more than double your money. And these stocks are not like SPACs. Okay, they have lot of free cash flow. They are lot of small cap value companies that they have ton of P by E 10 to 15, and they have a lot of free cash flow, and also they have a lot of companies they give dividends. So those are very value companies. I will show you in a minute. Before that, going into, I will show what is going to be in that bill and also what to focus on picking the stocks here. Okay. So before getting into the details, this is 10x for education, and I'm not your financial advisor. Please do not take this as buying any of the stock. These are the stocks that I have been buying for months, sometimes weeks, sometimes few days back. So I might have bought these at much lower prices. So, and also the risk in the stocks in general is less than SPACs, but still, any of the stocks can go down by 50%. So I'm not your financial advisor, so be careful when you're picking any of the stocks. So please click the like button and subscribe to the channel for turn on the notifications. I'm on Twitter and I post frequently in the mornings, and it is called RK10X Investing. Okay, let's get into the details. So the Build Back Better plan that Biden laid out on the campaign trail focused on manufacturing innovation as well as building a modern infrastructure that builds a clean energy economy. It would be invest in roads, bridges, energy grids, schools and broadband, and includes the goal of creating millions of union jobs. So okay, so the focus thing you need to understand here is these are the industries that you need to pick stocks from. Okay, for infrastructure, steel, construction, materials, energy, and transportation stocks is what I'm going to pick. So last summer in July, actually, the House Democrats passed close to $1.5 trillion bill, comprehensive infrastructure package, but that did not go through Senate because there was no deal achieved and Trump did not fight for it. So, but this year I'm 99% positive that this bill is coming and this will pass through as soon as the current COVID stimulus passes through. Okay, so let's get into the details of some of this where we are going. So this is actually Joe Biden clean energy plan. If you look at this plan, this is huge. So you know how he's going to invest $2 trillion investment. This is his plan. Okay, so this is trying to get at least $2 trillion in my view. Okay, so ambitious climate and also infrastructure plan. This is what he promised, and this is how it looks like. Okay, the first thing is infrastructure, and then creating millions of you know union jobs. So clean water, clean air, public health, auto industry, transit, power sector, buildings, spur the construction of 1.5 million sustainable homes, innovation, agriculture, conservation. Okay, so this is the plan. The reason for this plan is actually, if you know a little bit, so this is driven by this House Democrats passed 1.5 trillion comprehensive infrastructure package last July. Okay, so on July 1st, this happened. So if you look at their plan of $1.5 billion, what does it have? Okay, so this is the things. Okay, a lot of things have pretty much this is taken from this and added few more things on clean energy. Okay, if you look at it, a lot of them are so you know like one fourth of it is transportation and also highways, transit administration, railroad administration. Okay, so almost 500 billion is going in there, and 40 billion going to airports, and also a lot of clean energy, clean water, and also long-term improvements for public schools. Okay, so this is the plan. This is, I think, this is similar to the same what is proposed here, little more money and little more focused on clean energy. Okay, that's what you need to understand. So how serious Biden is about getting this plan, right? So if you look at here, so this is pretty recent news, today's news. As President Joe Biden's 1.3 trillion coronavirus relief bill heads into the desk, okay, administration is preparing to introduce a massive infrastructure relief bill sometime this month. So obviously, this is talking about his election and $2 trillion create jobs plan. Okay, so he's talking about snowstorm in Texas and where people left millions without power and dozens dead, highlighted need for infrastructure overhaul some way. So all the senators, they are ready after this Texas mishap, so they are ready to pass a infrastructure bill. Okay, so if you look at here, United States is really bad in infrastructure. Crumbling infrastructure has long been pressing national issue. So Society of Civil Engineers gave American infrastructure a C minus grade on 2021 report card. Okay, because frequent water main breaks, poor road conditions, and more. So this is the need for infrastructure bill to be passed. So, as you guys know, the transportation secretary for Biden is Pete Buttigieg, and 8 members of the House Transportation Infrastructure Committee on March 4th discussed the infrastructure plan. Okay, so both are involved, both Democrats and you know and Republicans are involved in this plan. It's not just Democrats' plan. Okay, so if you look at here, okay, if you look at here, okay, so this is Biden go to push infrastructure plan. Okay, so this year it is going to come. Okay, it is real, and as I showed you as per the previous year plan, it focuses on roads, dams, railroads, and clean energy. Okay, so So Mr. Biden campaigned on a promised $2 trillion infrastructure package and expected to Congress an infrastructure proposal after the passage of COVID-19 bill. Okay, this is talking about how last year Trump failed to achieve the target. Okay, so the plan here is how do you pay for this bill? Okay, right? So the plan for paying bill is they are proposing a tax on carbon emissions. Okay, so carbon capture tax they will have, which means again that is a good for clean energy companies. Okay, I revealed that text and infrastructure package are said it will build other listings categories regularly cited by politicians, both parties, crumbling roads and bridges. So coming here, how do you pick stocks for infrastructure? This is not a new for me, and I have been investing in these companies for weeks and months. So this is how I picked the stocks for these companies. Okay, these are my picks. I know this is not one or two, so you don't have to pick. As I said, my plan is focused on steel, construction, cement, materials, which is cement is one of them, energy, transportation stocks. Okay, so if you look at here, US Concrete. So this is a small $1.2 billion company producer ready mixed concrete in select geographic markets in United States. Look at stock price of US Concrete, which is basically producer of ready mixed concrete. So last 1 year, almost $4 to $70 now, almost $6 to $70 now. So it's like close 10x in a year. So this is not an EV company, but this is what lot of the infrastructure companies are doing, and then there are lot of free cash flow, and then small companies, value companies. So if you look at here, so this is one of my US Concrete pick, and then Caterpillar. Everybody knows what Caterpillar is. Again, 52-week range is 80 to $220, and again, as I said, a lot of companies I own this for a long time, and I am adding more portion to these companies because coming infrastructure plan. So Cleveland Cliffs Whale also I have both, and Cleveland Cliffs I have heard about this one, both of them about several times on CNBC. Whale is a Brazil-based good value, good good dividend. I just got dividend from Whale just few days back, like 6% dividend. And Cleveland Cliffs also very valuable and company. CNBC I had multiple times since last 6 months. I have been buying this in $6. Its range is $3 to $18. It's trading around $16 now. Again, Whale is also trading at $17, but range is $6 to $19. So coming back to this is iron and ore companies. So related to steel, and actual steel that makes actually steel producer is US Steel, Nucor, any other companies you can pick. The reason I pick this because this is a good $20 range stock, and I can do covered calls, and I can go to good premium, and also it's valuable company. So ranging from $4 to 24. So steel company. So next one is talking about is Primoris services. So what they do is they have contractors, provide contractors, provider of specialty contracting services, operating mainly US and Canada. The company provides a very wide range of construction services. So they can build anything that you want. So that's what they do. And the stock range, if you look at the stock price again, this is trading at $40 all the way from $9 to $40. Again, this is a Forex stock. Okay, so this is a cement stock known as Cimex, and which is also based in Mexico. Again, I have been buying this since $4, so it's now trading at $7. The range is $1 to 8. Again, this is not a penny stock. This is like a 11 or $12 billion company, but it's a low price stock. So the reason, as you can see, I picked those stocks because I usually do covered calls on a lot of these stocks, and it gives me buy several hundreds of these stocks and do covered calls to reduce the risk. Okay, so not but least, this is a little bit risky among all these. This is known as STEM Incorporated. This is a SPAC. So this is involved in modernizing electric grid play. So is merging with STPK star. So symbol is STPK. So STEM Incorporated is a global leader in artificial intelligence driven energy storage systems. So what they do is basically, so they will go to big power companies and even customers, and they will install big their systems and connect them to their power supplies grids, so that when there is large heavy usage of energy, and then the batteries will take some of it load and serve and keep the power cost reduced. So that's what they do, and it's they have been very valuable play, and they're helping a lot of states to meet the demands of the energy. So the 52-week range is around $10 to I think $54 or something, $51. So I got this recently, just 3 days back, around $20 when it sell off happened. So it's now trading around $30. I going to still buy a lot more if it going to dip, but this is one of the my favorite SPAC that has a lot of value. They make real money, and it'll be a good power grid modernization play in infrastructure plan. Okay, so these are a lot of individual stocks. I did not include transportation like stocks like Union Pacific, UNP Simple, but CSX, those are transportation play. But instead of buying these stocks, I already have, so I'm not investing a lot of money into the new stocks. The reason is because I have been buying ETFs, because having too many stocks, so reduce the stocks, I have been buying ETFs. So best infrastructure play is iShares US Infrastructure ETF, IFRA. I'll show what it contains. Okay, the PAVE, which is the Global X Infrastructure Development, and PKB, which is Invesco Dynamic Building and Construction ETF. So if you look at it, all three are infrastructure plays ETFs. They are all just from different companies. This is from iShares, this is from Global X, and this is from Invesco. So if apart from this, I do have iShares Clean Energy and PBW, which are again clean energy plays from different companies. They have gone down quite a bit recently. For example, iShares Clean Energy ICLN went down from $33 to $22. I added more. But when actually the bill gets passed, a lot of companies, for example, Fuel Cell, Plug, Ballard Power, Renesol, lot of these companies I also invested individually. They'll come back and this will have a large momentum and it will grow. That's what my expectation is. So, for example, if you take a look at it, iShares US Concrete, iShares Infrastructure Plan, these are the companies in that. So you can see here a lot of companies, builder first resource, again Carbon Technology, Mastech, Primoris, so which I just showed you a minute back, Twitter Perini. So all these Walmart Industries, all these companies actually play infrastructure role. We can't say this company will get 2%, 3%, 2%, right? So this is better to invest in ETF at this stage than buying, if you're not bought, you know than buying into actually individual stocks. But obviously with individual stocks you make a lot more money, but infrastructure is like, if you can just buy for this whole year and forget about it, because these companies are value based companies. As I was showing you, these companies, a lot of these companies provide dividends. Their P by E, price per earnings, is anywhere between 10 to 15 or 20. So they, even if the stock market crashes, the protection from these companies is a lot more. So that is the reason, if you have not invested in value companies, you have only main growth and SPACs. This is one way to play and double your money in 2021, even more than double your money in 2021 by investing into infrastructure stocks. So this is certainly where I'm pumping a lot of money into this sector, hoping that the bill will come, and not just even bill, right? I mean, Cleveland Cliffs, if US Concrete, 10 times in last 1 year. So there is no infrastructure bill. It doesn't matter. The reason is lot of house construction, lot of construction is happening. So because of that, lot of these companies, beating quarter after quarter, every quarter they are beating the expectations and then increasing their dividend and other things. So this is how I am playing my, double your money with $2 trillion infrastructure plan. Let me know what you think, if you have invested into any of these companies, if you are planning to invest in any of these companies. Hope you like this video. Please see you on my next video. Thank you.